So now let's take a look at blend shapes in Massive. First let's make a skeleton, just a simple box. Set the dimensions to 2. And now bring in some geometry for that box by dragging on a GeoNode. And the geometry file we're looking for is face1.obj. Hit Alt-M to see the geometry, and it looks good. But it's rigid bound right now, and it needs to be smooth bound in order for blend shapes to work. So disconnect geometry, and it's disappeared because box 1, this segment has not had bones initialized. So we'll hit initialize, and there it is. And the volume of influence is a little bit too small, so we'll expand it to 1.5 in all directions. And there we have a smooth bound piece of geometry. And now we can put some blend shapes on it. So let's give this face some expressions. Let's give it a smile. So we go to the Blend tab, click Add, and we're going to load in the face1_smile.obj. Name this blend shape Smile. And as we move this active slider, we see that the face smiles. Let's also give it another facial expression, so click Add. And we also have face1_O. We'll call it O. And this causes the face to go O. Now, it's not very useful if it can't be accessed in the brain, but it can. So we go page up to the brain, create an output node, and put in a channel face1, that was the name of the geometry node, :smile. And that's the name of one of the blend shapes. And as we move the slider, nothing happens because the simulation is not running. So start running the simulation. And now as we move this slider, the smile happens. And we can do combinations of facial expressions, combinations of blend shapes. Let's do face1O as well. So it can go O and combine with the smile. Now clear. Well, first we'll save our agent. And saves. And we'll save it as blend cube. And now let's clear that out and load in another agent. blend_i.cdl. And we have an eyeball. An eyeball needs an eyelid, so go to the body page, bring in a GeoNode, and bring in i_1.obj, and that's a mostly closed eyelid. And we probably want it to be able to open, so we'll add a blend, i_2.obj, and we'll call this Open. And as we move the slider, we see it opens, but there is a little something wrong, which is that it takes a linear path between the two blend targets. And that's bad because the eyeball should not cut across the corner there and should rotate in a radial way. So we can select this type of blend to be a radial blend. It allows us to choose a center, and the center is 0, 0, 0, which is about right. We want that to be the center of the circle that this blend rotates around. So now when we move the slider, it moves radially and it looks like a correct kind of eyelid. And we will save this as well as blend_i.cdl.